Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be doing a blue eyeshadow makeup look by using the summer palette. So the first thing I'm going to use is the number 7 facial sun protection which has SPF 50 in it, and I'm going to apply this all over the face just to give me some protection from the sun. And it can act as my moisturiser. Don't forget the neck area. Do it all over the face and the eyes too, just the ring finger. I need to apply a bit more so that I have it on the forehead as well. And some on the nose. Then I'll go straight on with the number 7 Airbrush Away Primer, which I will show you next. Once I've shown you the facial sun protection. So this is the facial sun protection here, which is getting closer to the empty side. And number 7 Airbrush Away Primer for radiance boosting, which I'll use next. Take a bit like that and distribute it between the 2 index fingers and apply a nice shiny coat to the face, and ring finger on the eyes. It just helps the makeup to not cake and crease, you know, around the eye area too, because eye makeup can crease even if you don't have wrinkles, because I don't have wrinkles, but it can still get a bit, you know, cakey and creasy looking when it's not primed. I'm going to do the forehead now. Just make this a relaxing moment before you apply your makeup. I think it really helps you. Make sure it's all evenly covered. Go upwards, not downwards. Now I'm going to apply the BB cream. And I'm going to have to look in the mirror while doing this. I think I'll need to apply more of this so that it covers everything that needs to be covered. It's getting towards the empty side as well, so I'll need to buy some more next time I go shopping. I like to use my hands and fingers for applying this kind of makeup because I like it to melt into the skin. I like it to bond with the skin so that it gives you that really fresh look, like you're not wearing any makeup at all. I love that. Now I'm going to apply some to my forehead. Hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday. Finally I'm able to do and record this video because the lighting has been terrible over the past week, but the sun is finally out, so I'm no longer getting grey lighting through the window, and I need natural lighting for this so that you see the benefits of makeup while it's in natural lighting, with the eyes popping and skin glowing, you know, things like that. Because in artificial light you won't get to see, you know, you won't see the benefit properly. That's my thinking, that's my reasoning behind not doing this video sooner. It's so I can provide quality content for you guys. That's what it's for. So sometimes you do have to bear with me when the lighting is not correct, because it really does need to be natural daylight. In person, it's okay if the lighting's a bit grey, but I don't want it to be shown on the recording because then you won't get an accurate picture. I'm going to start off with this sky blue eyeshadow, and I'm going to put that all over the eye just as a transition shade. This is quite pigmented actually, so you don't need much of it. Maybe a bit more on the right eye. And the next, I'm going to go on to the Air Force Blue in the middle. I'm going to use that on the towards the middle and the crease, just a little bit, just to add a bit of depth. Not using too much, we're starting small. And go a bit, make a bit of a wing there. Just to give the eye some definition. Then I'll go in with the French Navy at the bottom and smoke it out even more. And blend. Bit more. Just that both eyes are even. Probably see my eyes popping now, because I certainly see that. Love seeing the eyes pop when you put eye makeup on. And next, I'm going to add the blue, the sky blue, back onto my eyelid, just to give it a bit more light on the lid. Check with a small mirror. See that light coming back just a little bit, and it adds a bit of colour, because this is otherwise a bit grey. And then I just blend. And I'm going to add the silver that's on the top. So here we go. And I'm going to add that to the centre, just to add a bit of shimmer. A lovely bit of shimmer. Nothing like a bit of shimmer in the centre. just to open up the eye. It's lovely. Just add some light and shimmer and glamour. It's really nice. Gonna make sure I have plenty of this. So that there's a visible glow, and then I'm going to blend. Make it all come together. And then after that, I'm going to use concealer just to clean up that area and do the under eyes. Actually, I'll do the under eyes after I've done the mascara. I just need to clean up that, the part where I did the wings, just to make sure it's all clean. Make me do my weird faces. Then I'm going to do the mascara. It's brown mascara because I'm a summer and I need brown mascara rather than black, which can be a bit harsh. Make sure to get every lash possible. Give some volume, make the eyes pop even more. Shit, I got some on my hair. Oh God. Then do the other eye. Cover every lash. I'm going to do the eyeliner as well. First, I'm going to do a bit of concealer on the lower part of my face, on the upper lip and the chin. So that's what I like to do. I like to make it look less grey here. I think it's a self-conscious thing. I don't think other people see it, but I see it. Just doing this while I wait for the lashes to dry. I'll wait for the lashes to dry, then I'll come back. And I think I just need to add a bit more depth to the left eye. And on the right eye, just add a bit of depth, the inner part. Bend once again. Then, going with the eyeliner, I'm going to use an eye pencil. Using the number 7 Stay Perfect eye pencil. I'm going to use the mirror. The small mirror. Oh God. There we go. Just do it on the lash line. As much as possible. Navy eyeliner, this is navy. It really helps blue eyes to pop. No matter what season you're in, actually, this helps to make your eyes pop. It's a very universal colour to put on your eyes. more on the inner part of the eye. Make a bit of a cat wing here. Now I'm going to do the lower lashes, just to do the lower lash line, just a tiny bit, just little dots, just a faded line because I don't want it to be too harsh on the lower line. Gentle dots and then build up as you need to. I just needed a bit more on the lower lash line, so I added a bit more. Now I'm going to take some lipstick as blusher. It's Raspberry Pearl. This just adds a glow and colour to the cheeks. Helps to make the eyes pop when you add colour to your cheeks. Helps to balance out lipstick as well when you use that. Helps to really brighten up that eye area, which I love. You see my eyes starting to pop? And the colour coming back to my cheeks. And I'm going to use the lipstick once I have done the under eye concealer, because I need to do some under eye concealer with using smoky eye makeup look with the blue eyeshadows. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, ring fingers and just create a V. Helps to brighten the under eye area of any leftover eyeshadow that might have fallen down. Just a bit here, brighten that bit up a bit. Now, I think I need a bit more blusher, then I'll go in with the lipstick. Now for the lipstick moment, use the small mirror and apply it here. Need to rub that blusher in a bit more. A good lipstick should always make your eyes pop. And when it comes to eyeliner, I find that with some they need a fainter line when it comes to the lower lash line. Well, I certainly do anyway, because it can look a bit harsh when you've got a strong line. So I like to use a dotted, faded line so that the eyes pop more than the makeup does, because you want your eyes to pop more than the makeup. You can always soften this by taking off the excess colour as a summer. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you what clothes you can wear to go with this makeup look. Okay guys, this is the first look that you can do. You can go matchy, so you can go with the same colour but with patterns. And I'm wearing shiny silver jewellery with cornflower or bright blue with pure white. And I am wearing French navy, smooth French navy and soft white trainers with a bit of sheen to them, and soft corduroy marine navy trousers. And as for bright blue, cornflower and silver together, magnifico! So now I'm going to show you this shirt buttoned up, and I'm also going to show you it with red lipstick and plum lipstick, because you can wear this with all 3 points of red. And this is the look with the shirt buttoned up. And now I'm going to show you the cool red lipstick, and I'm going to show you it with the plum pink lipstick. Because like I said, you can wear this with all 3 points of red. You can wear it with the cool pink, cool rose pink, the cool red, and the plum pink. This is this look with the plum lipstick. So this is my version of plum pink as a dark cool summer. So I use Sugar Plum from number 7, and this gives my eyes more. It makes my eyes look darker rather than brighter, but in a good way. It still makes them pop. And this is the look from further away. It might not look plum on camera, but it actually is in person. Now you can take a good look. This is the look with the cool red lipstick. I am wearing the soft cherry red lip from number 7. Because this is my best red lipstick, I would say. From House of Colour, I've been suggested Dusty Rose, but I like this one more. Because at least this one looks red. And actually makes my teeth look whiter. And makes my eyes pop in a brighter way this time. And this is the look from further away. And up close. And if you're scared of wearing a red lip, you can always add pink on top. It just softens it. And in this case, because it's raspberry shimmer, it adds a bit of a shimmer to the centre. So it gives you a bit of a glamorous moment. You can also go in a monochromatic direction, and as summers we really suit a monochromatic or tonal look like this. I'll show you from further away. I have the same trousers and the same French navy and soft white trainers on, and the bottoms will continue to be the same. It's the top half that I'm dressing differently. And I forgot to mention that these are my accessories today as bracelets. Royal blue with silver, and I have this Delft blue with silver and a silver bracelet, which could be less angular, but they're my accessories. This is monochromatic and lighter, so it's lighter than this shade this time. The sky blue. The darker one was more like a Delft Air Force blue. And this is the look from further away. Just light and airy. And my favourite is to wear satin and an analogous colour combination, because this is like a blue-green, and this is a blue-green like sea green, and this is the cornflower bright blue. So they are quite next to each other. They are right next to each other on the colour wheel. They're right next to each other. So, my favourite is when I get to wear shiny clothes. I can also do it buttoned up like this. Do a little buttoned up look. And I just love that. I think it's absolutely fabulous, and satin never fails to brighten up your face. Or shiny materials, especially if you're a natural romantic. And if you find that you're more of an extroverted summer, or you want to be more like a winter, then or a brighter season, then you can wear a more contrasting colour combination, because this is in the red area with the blue area, so it's further away, they're further away from each other on the colour wheel. And of course blue-green, which I'm going to show you later, is a split complementary colour from red. And I have switched to the more rose pink lipstick point of red because it was the other red was the cool red was clashing, even though it did have raspberry shimmer on top. This is the raspberry shimmer lipstick with this look, which I'm going to wear for the rest of the video because I'll be wearing this underneath the shirts again. And now for the split complementary colour combination with the blue green, the sea green and the raspberry or fuchsia colour. For me, I can wear raspberry or fuchsia pretty much because I am in the brightest part of the summer palette, and this really works for me. You can still see my face and eyes, so I'm all for this look. Now I'm going with the sky blue. This is the look from further away. Makes it more light and airy. You can wear it closed up as well, it's more buttoned up. The jewellery out, of course, as much as possible. Another favourite of my blues to wear with this colour, more Air Force Delft colour. That can sometimes look dark blue grey in some lightings. With this little satin shirt. This is the look from further away, and you can button it up as well. And with the jewellery showing as much as possible. And that's the whole makeup look, guys.